This is Smithy.tv.
Well, it's like look in the eyes of a stranger.
Hey, it's been like forever.
It has. Your face has grown even more hair since I've seen you.
And your face has grown even more hair since the last time I seen you.
Here's the thing: no one can ever, and I've watched
Well, I
these
think-
things. It never really reads that I have facial hair, even if I do.
I think that's true as well. I think that it's a few more hormone injections, and I think we'll be there. Hi, I'm Ryan Goldheimer.
Lindsay Lewis. Hey guys.
It's been a long time.
It's been a while. It's actually a new year.
It's a new year.
Unless, of course, you're watching this in the year 2074 or something like that, and there's still internet.
It is a new year in the year 2074.
But we are right now 2015.
I will be 98 years old for that episode.
If he's around and kicking, he's 98.
Yeah!
You did good. You did good. Yeah, no, it's a new year. It's a new face. It's a new...
You know what's new? The Super Bowl just happened.
It did, yes.
Just happened.
Days ago.
That was something spectacular. I mean, talk about. We're just going to talk about some current topics for the year 2015. What the fuck happened?
So are we talking about the end of this game?
I think we're talking about the actual. Yeah, of course we are. I mean, you've got two good teams that both deserve to be in the Super Bowl in Seattle and the New England Patriots. The Seahawks.
So I'll ask you this: did you have a preference who you wanted to
No,
win?
you know what? I'm not a fan of either team. So
Because you're a Jets fan.
I'm a Jets fan, so it's not that I cheer against the Patriots, although I do. But I couldn't care less. My team's not in it, so I just want to watch a good game.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I think we got one.
I was actually saying it was a good game, but it went quick. Like
Yeah.
you never there wasn't too much delay. It went by really quick. The first quarter I felt was like the fastest it's ever been.
Oh yeah.
We get to the second quarter, a good foot would be, and then we go, and
Oh, well, they've said statistically in the Super Bowl, the Patriots have never scored once in the first quarter.
yeah.
That's pretty awesome. So in 6 Super Bowls, they have only scored from the second quarter on.
Yet they've won some of those, so
They've won.
that's
4.
the only stat that matters, in my opinion.
4 out of 6 is a really good average.
So you're in Arizona, it's a little warmer than what we are and all that, but it's an entertaining game.
Yep.
And then, let's take a pause. Let's go to halftime. What did you think of the halftime show?
I thought that the memes on Katy Perry's performance were spectacular. I think that her fire outfit being compared to Bam Bam Bigelow was one of the funniest
I'm a big
things
wrestling fan as a
I've
kid.
ever seen in my life.
And I was even thinking, I even tweeted, she's ready for WrestleMania, but it wasn't I wasn't thinking Bam Bam. And the second I saw that, I go, oh, perfect.
Oh, it was amazing. And then there was the outfit from Will Ferrell from Blades of Glory.
Yes.
Is that what it's called, Blades of Glory?
Blades of Glory.
Oh,
Not a
man,
great
it was
movie, my opinion. But, not bad.
but still pretty funny.
Yeah, no, there was great stuff. And the thing is, last year, Beyonce is good. I thought it was enjoyable.
Lenny Kravitz was great.
I thought it was a good show this year with
Yeah.
Katy Perry and all that.
And not so traditional. I mean, yeah, there was a stage in the end, but I mean, the opening shot is her coming through on this enormous tiger.
And you either love that,
Yeah.
or you laughed at it.
It's strange.
It's a pageantry.
but
You have to do stuff like
it
that.
is a show, and she put on a show.
And it was the most watched Super Bowl of all time.
Show.
It was the most watched Super Bowl in all time. I think by 2 million viewers or something like that. Then it's 112 million
Oh, yeah.
or something like that. Something crazy. But she did great. Or her songs, and then you have Dancing Sharks.
Yeah.
It was a fun time.
So
And I thought Lenny and Missy Elliott were great.
they were fine, but it was a good show. And then the second half happened. But let's skip back for a second for Skittles. So Marshawn Lynch has a penchant for Skittles apparently, and not a very good interviewer, but he's known for eating Skittles at his games on the sidelines. And they had a shot of him right at the beginning of the game eating Skittles. So total coincidence. My kids get home halfway through while we're watching the game, and my son runs in there and goes, "I had Skittles for dessert," and I just started peeing myself laughing because it was completely non-forced conversation. He just came out with that, and we had just been talking about Marshawn Lynch's penchant for Skittles.
And
his penchant for being a great running back, which was overlooked,
perhaps
I
overlooked
think,
at the end
for
of the
the
game.
final minute of the game. What say you?
Well, okay, so 2 plays before that play, an incredible catch was made.
It is the turning point of this game that probably one of the greatest Super Bowl catches happens.
And if you don't look at the end result and just see that, you're and they have enough play, they have a 1st and goal.
Yeah.
You're wow, this is gonna be great TV. This is gonna be they were down, they had just enough time to get a touchdown. You're this is great TV. Made his great play. We're about to probably see his touchdown.
We're now 2nd and goal on the 1-yard line, and what happens? We're gonna throw the ball instead of running it, because we still have 3 plays.
So,
And they throw an interception.
and a scuffle, like a brawl kind of came
brawl
out.
happens. I mean, the Seattle Seahawks in 3 plays completely fell apart. I mean, the offside call or the encroachment call that lost them that 5 yards. I mean, even when they lost the ball on the turnover, they still had the Patriots in the end zone. They could have safetied. They could have forced a play in the end zone.
Mathematically, it's very hard, but there was odds.
There were still odds that could.
There were still options.
That's right.
With the time left, but it went from that amazing play with just enough time. They were in second, and then
to I think that was the
interception
worst play call in football history.
Now, I do want to say this. It is easy for myself, you, and other people watching, and I did see a tweet that that Russell Wilson made, just saying,
it's
I
a
take
choice,
the blame,
and you have
but
to-
I'll be back.
That's right.
And the thing is,
And even Pete Carroll, after in the dressing room when he was talking to the media, I mean, he owned it. I mean, they owned the decision of making that call, and unfortunately, that's the call they made.
and any of us in those diehard situations, those moments, what would you have done? I don't know. We say that, hey, I wouldn't have done that, but in those moments,
I would have had the running back punch through for 1 yard.
you think that, you
Maybe
say that
twice,
now,
because
but,
even if they stop him on the second and 1, you still have 3rd and 1.
but it is easy playing, that Monday morning quarterback.
And then you still have 4th and 1 because it's 30 seconds
You're
left
not
in the
going
game.
for the field goal. There's
That's
no
right.
point. You're not going to win.
That's
They're
right.
down by
You
4.
need to punch through. You have 3 tries for this play, and they threw the ball into an interception. It's inexcusable.
That play, maybe the next play might have worked a little less people angry, but yeah, no, it's interesting calls. What would you have done if you were in that moment? Again, none of us have been in the Super Bowl or played in it. They won the year before. It was a good game all around, and you're going to talk about it for years to come. Unfortunately for him, he's going to be thinking about that until next year and even years to come. So hopefully you enjoyed the show. And lastly, let's ask you a question and the people there. Who do you want to be next year's halftime show entertainment?
Oh, that's a good question.
It is.
Which act from the past can I think of that can entertain and...
I'm always throwing down Ace of Base or Enrique Iglesias.
But
those are my odd choices.
I'd like a return of Tom Petty.
I don't think you're going to get that.
I'm never going to get that because I want it too much.
But yeah, no, tweet us who you think you would love to hear.
To hashtag 2016 halftime show
There you go.
and at the Lindsay Lewis and TV Smithy.
Enjoy the rest of the year, folks. Touchdown.